Hi, everybody! I've got my crew back with me, and I thought we would give you an update on our seeds that we planted last week. So far, we have one that has sprouted. We have one that is really, really close, and I think it'll be up tomorrow. And then we have two that are still just cups of dirt. So I want you to think about what your guess would be. Last week, we planted popcorn, tomatoes, sunflowers, and marigolds. Which one do you think was the first one to sprout? Give it some thought. It wasn't the one that we expected, was it? Which of your 4 cups was the first one to sprout?
Mine was
popcorn. Popcorn was our first seed to sprout. Can I borrow your cup, Loeb?
Go ahead.
See if we can show you. See? We have 2 of his 3 popcorn kernels have started to grow. And what's really cool is all around his cup, see those white lines? Those are the roots of those popcorn seeds, and they're going to grow under the dirt, and that's how it gets all of the nutrition out of the soil. Awesome, that's super neat. That'll be fun to see how those grow. I have one other one that is just starting to poke through the dirt. Was it my marigold or my sunflower? Or my tomato? Who was it?
It was mine.
It was yours.
It just hit me on the back.
If you look really, really close, you can see a super tiny little green dot. And that is going to be what pushes through the dirt, I would think, by hopefully tomorrow. Who has a cup of dirt still? Yup. No seeds yet, but maybe by next week we will keep an eye on those and see what comes up. Not all seeds work, unfortunately, but usually they do. Okay? There is one other thing that I did last week.
Can I?
Can you what?
Go to the couch? Because
You don't
I hate
like
them. Can I hold it?
You don't
I hate them!
See you later. We took, there we go. We took a bean, and all we did was put it in a plastic bag with a wet paper towel, and then we taped it to the inside of one of our windows that gets a lot of sunlight. It is really cool to see what has happened. This is a way that you can see a seed as it sprouts, when there's no dirt around it. Because when we have our cups of dirt, you can't see anything happening underneath until something is right along the edge. Here you can see everything. So this seed probably sprouted maybe about 4 days ago. And normally if this happened in a cup of dirt, you wouldn't see any of this because this would all be underneath the dirt. You can see down here, these are the roots that are coming out of the bean and are going down. And there's a tiny little bit of water, and you can see the roots stretching to try to get to that water to drink it up. This one here, you can see it just started to sprout today actually. And it's got that first little white line moving down. And that's going to be the start of the root for that bean. And we will see what happens and how they start growing up. So we're just going to tape this back in our window and we'll leave it there for another week. So that is what our beans are and our other seeds are all doing this week. And we will show you next week what happens next. Have a great week. We'll see you.